This is the week that the PlayStation 4 will release in the United States. Isn't that a reason to be totally excited? This Friday, it's go time. But a lot of cool things happened last week as well. Call of Duty Ghosts was released, Blizzard organized the 7th edition of BlizzCon, and Microsoft showed off some of its apps for the Xbox One. My name is Tara Babcock, and you're watching my show on Zoomin.tv Games. Let's get into the news. The biggest news of last week was of course the release of Call of Duty Ghosts. The day after the release, Activision sent out this shady press release about a $1 billion buy-in. This is about potential sales based on shipments to shops, which means jack shit. When Activision reported its financials on Wednesday, the chief financial officer confessed that the sales of Ghosts are behind that of Black Ops 2, probably because you guys are waiting for the next generation versions. Activision is not the only company having this problem. Ubisoft and Electronic Arts are seeing lower sales for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Battlefield 4. Personally, I am part of the problem because I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on the PS4.
BlizzCon 2013. Blizzard Entertainment's epic gaming convention is back.
Last week, Blizzard held BlizzCon for the 7th time. Like every year, the company had some nice surprises regarding new announcements. So, we all knew they were working on the Reaper of Souls expansion for Diablo 3, but what about the Legacy of the Void for StarCraft 2 and the rumored Warlords of Draenor for World of Warcraft?
Our bond is iron. Our will unbreakable. Who will stand against us?
As a huge Blizzard fangirl, and a player of the hardcore mode in Diablo 3, you guys know I'm looking forward to the Crusader and the expansion Reaper of Souls, but I'm also looking forward to the Legacy of the Void for StarCraft 2 because, of course, even though I'm not too fond of the Protoss, I am a huge StarCraft 2 player and follower of the esport. And even though I don't play World of Warcraft anymore, I am looking forward to the new expansion and all of my friends are going to start playing again. Hopefully I don't get sucked in. But what I'm looking forward to the most is Heroes of the Storm. I saw the gameplay video, I saw the teaser trailer, and I am extremely excited. If the gameplay of this is actually as good as League of Legends, RIP League of Legends and Dota 2, and RIP my real life. And did you see how hot Nova is in the trailer? Holy crap, I need to cosplay that. Sony has just reached a pretty cool milestone with their PlayStation 3. Since its release 7 years ago, they have sold over 80 million copies of the console worldwide. While it is a sweet number, it doesn't come close to the 150 million copies the Japanese company sold of its predecessor, the PlayStation 2. PS2, we still love you. I personally have mine still hooked up. And with the worldwide release of the Xbox One coming closer, Microsoft has revealed some of the cool Xbox One apps that you're going to get with the new console. Among these apps will be, of course, Xbox Video, Xbox Music, and Xbox Fitness to compensate for those long gaming sessions. And because they're all Microsoft, we'll have Skype, SkyDrive, and Internet Explorer available as well. More interesting is the third-party apps, like the one from Machinima. Don't you guys think Zoomin Games should make an app too? Oh, and you can watch Netflix if you're a movie lover, and Twitch TV so you can watch live streams of gamers, like me.
So there, hopefully you get to see a little bit of look at the Xbox One overall experience. We're really excited for you guys to get to try it out in your home. Thanks very much.
Thanks, everybody.
And one last news fact. Sony has filed a patent for something very similar to the Oculus Rift. The Sony virtual reality glasses, though, will have a couple changes. For instance, they're going to keep the screen stable while you bob your head around. Which is good, because when I played the Oculus Rift at E3, I almost threw up. Something interesting about this is that the patent was filed by two Sony guys who used to work at Evolution Studios. Evolution Studios works on Drive Club, and Drive Club was reported to be the test game for a new wearable Sony display. Bam! There you have it. Now let's see which games and release dates have been announced this week. Sega has released some DLC for the strategy game Company of Heroes 2. The pack costs like $10 and features all new challenges and AI battles. Besides that, there's this huge content update called Turning Point, which is going to be free, and it includes a map editor, which is pretty cool for the fans. Nexon is making a sequel to the two-dimensional MMORPG MapleStory. Of course, MapleStory 2 is going to be their transition into 3D. The older game will still be playable as long as you guys keep playing it. More announcements have not been given yet. And we end the release announcements with a small delay for Peggle 2. The game will not be available at the Xbox One release on November 22nd. We'll have to wait until December. So we're going to have to wait to score that extreme fever. Guess what, guys? My first experience with Peggle was as an add-on for World of Warcraft. Now let's find out what you can find in stores this week. Let's face it, guys, this week we should only be looking forward to one thing, but let's save that for later and kind of build up to it. This Tuesday, American gamers can get XCOM Enemy Within as a standalone game for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. The PC version is an expansion, and gamers in Europe will have to wait until Friday to get their hands on this one.
All right,
I let these bigwigs go once you bring me some of those cosmic bricks.
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
LEGO Marvel Superheroes will be released on all current-gen consoles this Friday in Europe. You've been able to buy this game already in the States for about 3 weeks now, but of course on Friday you can buy the PlayStation 4 version. Also planned for this week is Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus. This will be one of the first true Ratchet & Clank games in a while, and you can get it on the PS3. And of course, as always, this Tuesday in North America and this Friday in Europe. City managers and world destroyers alike will be excited about Cities of Tomorrow, the first expansion for the new SimCity. This expansion will add realistic dangers, buildings, and technologies to the PC management game. And guess what? It's already available. But the real stuff this week is, of course, the North American release of the PlayStation 4. We're going to show you real quick a 2-minute compilation of all of the really cool releases that are coming to the PlayStation 4. And if you want more of the games, check out the full compilation on our channel.
Greatness awaits.
Every day is good day for David.
Now let's jump into this week's Terra topic that is, of course, about PlayStation 4 releases. What you guys think and what I think. Let's go. Which PlayStation 4 release titles are your favorite? I want to hear from you all down in the comments. What are you buying as soon as the PlayStation 4 comes out, and what are you really excited about? Personally, I'm looking forward to Injustice and Need for Speed Rivals, but of course my favorite, all-time favorite is going to be Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I skipped it for the current generation consoles, so I haven't been playing it, and I'm just really antsy to get my hands on the new generation console version. It's going to be so amazing. Edward is going to be so hot, everything is going to be so piratey. I'm excited. But I also want to play Watch Dogs. Can we get Watch Dogs going? Well, that was a pretty quick Terra topic, so let's add a part 2. Is anyone else having troubles with Call of Duty Ghosts? I have it on PC, and it's like the most glitchy, ridiculous thing in the whole world. What platform did you guys get it on, and are you guys having problems? I have this weird menu lag, and my friends are having problems staying on even though they have perfectly spec'd computers for it. It's so weird. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you check out more Zoomin games on all of the social networks. Oh, and by the way, check out my own gaming channel down in the description. Hopefully, if they don't forget about me.